New notification. Now broadcasting. New notification. Microphone unmuted.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Baltimore Orioles have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
The wind and the pitch. Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Hey! If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
The 2-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Out to short. Kim with the throw to first. Turner is out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Bo Naylor.
Well, he had only one home run last month, which doesn't cut it for a guy hitting in the middle of the order. They need him to hit the ball over the fence. We all know he's got that kind of pop in his bat to turn it around, but he just needs to put together some better, more consistent at-bats.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
One down, base is empty. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Into center. Mullins settles under it. And there's two away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Mike Trout, also known to some as the Millville Meteor.
Well, that's not a nickname you hear much, but Trout went to Millville High School in New Jersey, so folks started calling him the Millville Meteor. It clearly plays off of Mickey Mantle's Commerce Comet nickname.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Rodriguez, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline. So, Siggy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. You always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make it. He's probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Way outside, and it's 1-0. Trout on third. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill in this one, Michael Kopech. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. In for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him off for the backwards K.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. Toss to Naylor. Rutschman retired. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Naylor. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. And downstairs. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Check swing, no appeal. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down to the zone consistently. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Left-hand hitter waits. Rips that one to right. Santander makes the grab, one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Now the 0-1. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Ripped on a line. Hayes makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Byron Buxton.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Slice to right. And base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Trey Turner. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
At the belt and fires. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Gets a piece and stays alive. Naylor, the lead runner, out at second. Buxton on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
A foul ball.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. One and two here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Anthony Santander at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. 2 hits in the game last night. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Two out, space is empty. On the ground to the left. And the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Rodriguez back to work. Ball 1 there. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line to kick the pitch. So Devers will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
2 on, 1 out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Move to first. Trout gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Two runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And he's already singled in this game.
Oh, that's
Chase
out.
that time. Bichette at second. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Two outs. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Byron Buxton waits on deck. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. To the left side, but it is well foul. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses. Three-two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. One away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Cedric.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. The Cubbies leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo now. Out there to center. Trout is there. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And first offering is fouled off. Buxton, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And the pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
One thing I always felt, if I played left field instead of center field, was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Next pitch is outside. Pitch. Inside ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher wisely.
And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Buxton on at first, nobody out. The pitch. That misses. Ball one. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Gone into the flag court. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Grayson Rodriguez is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Coming on for the Orioles, Dean Kremer. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Here's Mike Trout.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder.
So up next, Nolan Jones.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, He wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
Good
strike.
luck catching up to that one.
That misses the zone, and it's 2
2 balls,
1.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. Corrals it. And that'll do it. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes. The next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, and it goes just foul. The Orioles hitless so far in the game.
Ball
Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hayes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
third baseman.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
First and second, 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. To the right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. It's 5-0. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Josh Naylor. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Left field. And that's a fair ball.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times you just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
And now here is Dansby Swanson. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And at first, Byron Buxton digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Just missed. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Trey Turner waiting for a turn at the plate.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side. Mateo. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Kopech back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
For Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mateo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Cubs leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. This one in the air right field. Jones settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. All set for the top of the 6th. Trey Turner down.
Trey Turner.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Yo, 1. And that one missing low. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And they get Turner for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2 now. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Right down to shoot, strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Two outs. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a pitch. On the ground to third, Henderson. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Orioles nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay
left
close.
fielder,
Austin Hayes now at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. And he grabs it, foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that
outside.
time. Up the middle, and that one handled, and he saved it first.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
1 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Fastball for a strike. Next
that's
pitch
off the plate.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hayes over at first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. This one popped up. Turner should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Gunnar.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
This crowd back alive. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope.
Just missed.
Outside.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 5-2. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Nolan Jones. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulombe, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. Mullins snags it for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Naylor. the
Ball one.
first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. And 1-1. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Lucas Arce up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Lovelady, the lefty, warming up as well. Two outs. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. A solo shot. His 12th of the season. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
That's the ball.
Upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late
1-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for the
DH,
Orioles,
Ramon Urias.
The designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
One, two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't
Number
easy to do
number
against a
6.
hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. It's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Mullins up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And they'll do it again. Mountcastle, the base runner at first with one out. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three-two now. On and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mateo having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's downstairs and outside. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The 1-0. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Jones on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Baker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 43, Brian Baker.
Now the Cubs catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he deals. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. If he gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And the 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The pitch. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
No strike.
Outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is down low. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And the righty deals. Fought off foul. No outs. Runner on second. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. That takes care of Buxton.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Trey.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Trey Turner at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike. Runner on at third, one gone. In the air, left field. Turner is out. Runner tags for home. He scores on a sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Devers now. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Orioles 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Erceg.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Kim gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And now Adley Rutschman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. And that one is inside. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Left-hand hitter waits. They count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And a good eye there. Bases loaded, 1 away. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two and 1 now. That's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
The 3-1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Anthony Santander knocks one out. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 7-6. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be on the pump with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Urias. Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Buxton returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now a move being made at second base. And pinch running for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Now, Ryan Mountcastle. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Number 71, Keegan Thompson.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Westburg, the runner at second with one away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. On his way over, makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Sneaks through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. So up now for Chicago, Mike Trout. And the pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nolan.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris. His highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one misses. 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And another ball. And swinging. Now it'll be the Cubs DH.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two outs. Ball one there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Inside, just missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. And the pitch. That's a little bit low. And there's ball four.
First base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swanson in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Naylor off of first with two away. foul out of play off to the right. At the belt and fires. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And caught on a warning track. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 8-6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore. Now here is Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Richard Lovelady.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Richard Lovelady.
As the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him looking. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Out number 2.
Up next is the Orioles. The left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one missed. Just missed. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And he deals. And that is the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes.